Hello and welcome to today's video break. We're in Psalm 27:1 that says, there's so many songs written about this. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Do you ever struggle with fear? The kind of fear that overcomes you, that keeps you from doing the things that you know that you should do, or walking in who God says you are on a daily basis with courage and boldness, because that's your calling. Or do you struggle with fearing? Like you can't even maybe move into the capacities that you want to move in because you're too afraid of what may happen. Maybe you're afraid of change. Maybe you're afraid of what other people are going to say or think about you if you do something that you know that you're supposed to do, that God is calling you into, but you're too afraid because what will others think? And so when we get to that place, we become fearing what the opinions of other people, and then therefore they're the ones that get to make the decision for us instead of the stronghold of who God is. Do you see the difference? Because David knew that he was his salvation. So if God is the one that is saving us, God is the one that has saved us from ourselves, then why should we be afraid? You know, if God is for us, who in the world could be against us? Why would we care? That's what I always, but so deep down inside, we all do in our own secret places. We do care, but are we allowing other people's opinions or our own fears to direct our steps? And David would say, and I know because of his relationship with God, he was put into some very scary places. He had people chasing him. He had people that wanted to murder him. So he knew what it was to even have his own life sought after. And, maybe you've been in cage, maybe you're in a cage, so I'm seeing, for too long. And God is saying, I have the keys to open it up. But are you going to come out? Or are you going to allow yourself to be led by this spirit of fear that wants to control the steps? But he has the keys to unlock it. And it's his salvation that has set us free. It's who he says we are. He's our deliverer, constantly deliverer. When you find yourself fearing, remember he's the one that holds the keys. He's the one that has set you free from the spirit of fear, that you no longer need to be intimidated. You no longer need to live under this spirit of inferior, but know who God says. Know who God is in light of who you are. And he's your constant. He's your go-to. He's your place that you run. When you feel coward, take that step, that teeny weeny tiny step today of the direction that you know God is leading you, and watch his power be ever so present in courage and in boldness. Don't look around and see what others are thinking or feeling or what you're feeling. Walk in faith. Walk in faith and be set free. Have a blessed day.